Hello everybody, welcome back. C-Ray Tech here. I've got a broken tiny whoop frame, and today I'm going to show you guys how to swap out for a new frame. This will kind of help anyone who wants to know how to switch out motors, props. It's basically going to be a full disassembly and then reassembly. So to get started, I'm going to take my camera off. I have a Eachine EF01 all-in-one Camera VTX. I recently replaced my cloverleaf antenna with a little omnidirectional or bidirectional, I think it's omnidirectional, whip antenna. So we'll start. I hot glue my cameras down because the sticky tape doesn't seem to last too long as far as like how long it's going to hold it. So we'll go ahead and disconnect the camera and set that aside. Sorry, keep it in frame. Alright, so we'll take off this extra glue. Alright. So now I'm going to desolder the motors from the board so I can just basically pull the board completely out. So I'm going to start by doing that real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so this part's going to be probably a little bit boring, so I'm going to speed through this part for you guys. Alright, so we've got all the wires for the motors taken off the board. They're all desoldered and everything. Let me see if I can get in there and show you. That's all cleaned up now. Alright. So we're just going to take the screws out so we can lift out the flight controller. Set these screws aside. Pull this up. Get this out of here. So we'll set this aside. Now we can pull our motors out. I use these rubber bands that came with my Crazy Ponies just to kind of keep the wires tight. So I'm going to take those off and reuse them. I also made my own little foam battery tray, which if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I can make a video on that. It was pretty easy. You really just need some foam and a razor blade, but I can easily walk you through how I did it. I also use a little wire tie to kind of hold my battery in. So I'm going to try to reuse these two pieces too. So now we've got basically everything out of this. I'm going to pop these motors out and we're going to move everything over. Alright. Oops. Oh, that was the one that was already broken. Yeah, I super glued this frame a bunch of times and I just got sick of it. I just figured I'd get a new one because they're so cheap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let me get this last motor out. Alright. Alright, so there's our old frame. Toss that aside. Let's get out our new frame. So to start, what I'm going to do this time, it's going to be pretty similar to what I did last time with this. I'm going to take a razor blade and mark where I'm going to have my battery set in this tray. Let's slide this in. So I'm going to see where my battery sits in the center here. And I'm actually going to take my razor blade and make a little mark on each side of the battery. This will help keep it a little bit more snug than the last time, because I cut all those top fins off. That's why I had to use the bread ties, or the, well, it's pretty much a bread tie, but anyway. That's why I had to use that last time. So I'm going to actually try to do a better job with this one. Alright. So let's see. Fits in there just fine. That comes along with this. Alright, so we got that in there. Oh, that fits nice and snug. Perfect. Even nice friction fit. Alright, so we've got that in there. So what we'll do now is we'll put our motors in. Get those all the cables routed, or wires routed for all those. Set this aside. Alright. So for this one, we're going to be doing counterclockwise, clockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, right? Okay. And if I'm wrong, we'll be cutting this part out and explaining how you can make that mistake, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I remember exactly how it was. So we'll go ahead and run these through here. Push those into place. A lot of this wire routing and repetitious stuff I'll probably just end up fast forwarding for, or at least speeding up for you guys, so you're not sitting here watching this whole part like this. Alright, so we got that one in. Yeah, we'll speed through all these. I'm gonna only make you watch one. So yeah, you're gonna want to run your head, pull these back, make sure everything's out of the way. Set our flight controller back in there. And there we go. Now I can see a problem with this already. It looks like, oh, never mind. For a second there I thought they had overmolded and filled in the hole, but it's just headed. Looks to be fine. So we'll go ahead and pop this on. And we can start resoldering everything back together. And we should be looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through all this reassembly part here. Guys, so we got everything soldered back together. I got it plugged in. Let me see if it's working, make sure everything's okay.
I got everything on control.
Flying like a dream. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is go ahead and put a little glob of hot glue down real quick. And then I'll just mount my camera. Alright, let that sit there for just a second. I just hold still, make sure it's nice and level. And we're good to go. So now we have ourselves a brand new frame. I had also picked up an extra pack of motors. Don't forget, guys, these things are awesome. These are the special sauce, I believe, 17,500 kV. They're nice. No problems with those. Check out the link in the description to where you can get the frame with two sets of props. You get some black and gray ones, and you also get the blue ones. So definitely check out that if you're interested. This is actually BTG is who's releasing this. This is a JJRC H36 frame, but I mean it's the same as any other clone. So we're good to go. We're ready to fly. So if you guys have any questions, definitely throw it in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you guys have any requests for any new videos, definitely let me know. And I hope everybody has a good day, and remember, stay flying.